What up, YouTube? It's your boy Danny Llanos, back again, your favorite sports enthusiast, music reviewer, kind of, comes and goes in waves. I'm back again. It's been a while. It's been really hot where I'm from, and as you hear, I have my AC on. It probably isn't a smart idea to record these videos in my car because it's like significantly hotter, and this is just my AC blasting right now. But I'd really just have a preference to just recording in my car, so unfortunately, you're gonna have to deal with it, but this editing thing needs to get solved right quick. I will drop the money for this so I could just lower that and raise my volume up so like I could lower like the background audio, and then you could just hear me as of right now. This may or might not get edited out, but I just want to get videos out because a lot is happening. The NBA has been crazy. I'll probably review some old stuff, like go by team, just to like talk about stuff because it's been like wild. And I will talk about my guy and my team. Unfortunately, we're struggling right now. We're down bad right now. I will say I'm happy that we made it past the Blazers. And now we're getting my guy's getting slandered. What I mean by my guy Nikola Jokic, he won the MVP, by the way. That's its own separate video. So yes, we got beaten down once again. We lost 98-123. Not a lot of positives from this game. I mean, Will came back. It's really sad that Will Barton, after 2 months, drops 10 points, and he's the second leading scorer on a minutes restriction. That tells you how abysmal everybody else was, aside from Nikola. Nikola, not his greatest game, not his finest moment either. He dropped 24, 13, and 6, which isn't bad, but he needed to be like amazing just for this to be even remotely a game. And nobody gave anything tonight, aside from Will, and he gets a pass because it's literally his first game in 2 months, and a second round playoff game in a hostile environment. Nobody played well. I am getting kind of like, I feel like Malone calling the player soft is kind of getting old. I will say though, I think it's a mixture of them playing soft, nobody hitting their shots, and the Suns just being the healthier, better team at this point. Like, even at this point, the way I see it now, this would be like a tough series even if Jamal was like healthy. Although I feel like we're the better team fully healthy. That includes PJ, Will fully healthy, and Jamal. I'd still think the series could go like 6 or 7. They could push us to that, but seeing as how we're not even like fully healthy, they're definitively they're the better team. And CP3 looks like he's CP3. Whatever he went through in the Lakers series, the shoulder's fine. He's had crazy assist games, double-doubles, and back-to-back games. He is taken over. I wouldn't really say. I feel like he pounces on us once the game's already out of hand. Because even though he, like, as a pass-first point guard and as the point guard, he's been, like, killing us with the pass. Them dudes are just hitting their shots. And yesterday, they didn't even shoot, like, towards the end. I think, like, the second half, they shot, like, really good in the second half. But in that first half, they shot mid as well. We just shot abysmally. Michael Porter Jr., trash. Facundo Campazzo, get this dude out of the starting lineup. I don't want to hear nothing or anything. Sorry for the improper grammar in English, but like, Facundo Campazzo sucks, man. I'm not one to call like professional players bad. Man, Facundo Campazzo grinds my gears. I get mad every time he plays good. Every time he plays good, it gives Malone an excuse to play him. He is not a good offensive basketball player. He may play hard. He has cool passes here and there. He may get in passing lanes, be like an annoyance to some teams. But dude cannot get buckets. Please put Monte Morris into the starting lineup. I'd rather have a Monte Austin Rivers backcourt than a Facundo, because they're just not going to guard him. He needs to he needs to do what he did last game and then maybe drop 20 points. Like, I don't think he could do that. I'd rather have Monte start and Facundo come off the bench. Nobody played well yesterday. Paul Millsap gave nothing. Monte has been bad this series. MPJ, where you been at? Gordon had a good first game, but he was inefficient this game. There is like no positives to take away from this. An even worse blowout than game one, because at least in game one, we had a 9-point lead like at the beginning of the third quarter, like a little almost halfway through, and then they went on that run and they took us to the woodshed. Yesterday wasn't even remotely close. We couldn't hit crap yesterday. Another thing that I don't want to hear is like that. Oh, this is gonna be. Oh, this is why he shouldn't be the MVP. Get that the hell out of here, dude. If anything, this shows why he should be the MVP. He has Facundo Campazzo and Austin. Well, shout out Austin Rivers because he had a really good series against the Trailblazers. But dude is a role player at best and should not be your starting backcourt member in the second round of the playoffs. Like, man, I don't want to hear anything. And as for CP3 being the MVP, he should be up there. I could give you like top 3, 4. I wouldn't call him 2, because let me get this straight. I know he took this team, they were out of the playoffs to 2 seed. My guys, I'm gonna sit you down right quick. And shout out to the Through the Wire podcast, because they opened my eyes to this point. Did CP3 teach Devin Booker how to score? Did CP3 teach Mikal Bridges how to shoot? Did CP3 teach Jay Crowder how to be a good NBA player? No, dude. Did he make them, like, does his playmaking make them better players? Has his affecting the team made them better? Yes. Are they the reason why they're, like, all infinitely, like good players now? He's a part of the reason, but I'm not gonna like think this dude is like Jesus Christ or something and say he like is the reason for everything. Devin Booker has been their best player in the playoffs. This second round, Chris Paul has killed us. I will give you that. But they were on the rise. I don't know if y'all know this, but DeAndre Ayton missed 23 games last year. If he doesn't miss those games, they might be a playoff team, or they may get in the bubble. So they were trending in the right direction to begin with. So don't give me, oh, CP3 made this team. No, dude, their stock was rising, and he took Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Dennis Schroeder to a 5th seed in the West. What do you think he's gonna do with DeAndre Ayton and freaking Devin Booker? Of course he's gonna do good. Like, what? Maybe he like they raised expectations, but like, damn. And for as much as y'all want to say like Nikola like took advantage of people being injured, I mean, they wouldn't be the 2 seed either if the freaking Lakers weren't injured either. So you want to call a spade, that's a spade. I would say the only people who have a legitimate argument is like Steph and Joel. And Steph, unfortunately, like his value is equivocal to like Nikola's, but he doesn't have the wins to like justify that like equivalency of his value. So as like messed up as that is, and then I'll make this is all for, I'll get it. I'm just gonna be annoyed. The narrative national media is gonna push just because we're getting blown out. We're hurt, and they're the definitive better team. The only reason we beat Portland is because Portland doesn't play a lick of defense. And even then, they still should have won because of talent alone. So yeah, I'm not too hot. I'm not too happy. I just want this to be a series. I don't want to get swept because I already know I'll hear so much more slander if my MVP gets swept. That's all the time I have for today, guys. I expect them to play harder. I just don't know if it's going to be enough. We may split, but we might go down 3-1. That's the way I see this series. I just hope we could like push it to 6 or 7, because I don't want us to go down like soft or like weak. I want us to go out swinging. And this isn't the Nuggets, I know. We're gonna go down swinging at home. That's all the time I have for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Sorry about the AC being loud. It is hot where I'm from, so just trying to like not heat up here. Please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. Give me your thoughts in the comment section. I'll greatly appreciate it. And as always, guys, I'm Danny Llanos, giving you guys basketball playoffs recap. And I'll catch you next time. Catch you on the flip side, guys. Peace.